to be a resurrection. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? He is not here. He is risen. When God's Spirit lives in you, you will be victorious over death. You will be victorious over hell. Beloved, you will be victorious over the grave. Joseph of Arimathea was known as a counselor. And the Lord led me to look at this man named Joseph. Joseph was a part of the Sanhedrin council. He was one of them that would have more or less supported, the Sanhedrin would have supported the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. However, Joseph of Arimathea was not in agreement with this.
That's right.
And I did a further study. In fact, I began to look at this man's life. They say he was a secret disciple of Jesus. You have to bear in mind this man was part of the Sanhedrin council. He probably could not be open with his faith. He had to be wise. They say he was a secret disciple. Joseph of Arimathea went to Pilate after Jesus had died and said, look, I need to get his body. I need to get his body. Why? Let me tell you something. Because Sabbath was approaching. Which meant Jesus had to die somewhere before 6 o'clock. Yes? Because they had to get his body down and prepare it for burial. And they had to be quick about it because Sabbath was approaching. And according to custom, you can do them things on the Sabbath.
Correct.
Jesus was a Jew. He followed Jewish custom. But I read later on, as I did my research, and there are some elders in the council who didn't like what Joseph of Arimathea did. And they locked him up. And you know what he said? He said, let me tell you something. This prison can't hold me. Prison can't hold me because the one that y'all crucified, the one that y'all commit to the grave, is the one that will set me free. And they walked away from him. They came back a day later or something like that to check on him, and he was gone.
Earthquake.
How did he get out?
Earthquake.
The report said, when they questioned Joseph of how he got out, they said he was in there, and Jesus appeared, and the whole prison do like this. And Jesus took him and said, son, I love you, come. And took him back to his home and placed him in bed and gave him a kiss.
Amen.
Research on it. Gave him a kiss and thanked him for taking down his body and placing it in his tomb. It is interesting to note, and you can read about Joseph of Arimathea that in Luke 23, verse 50. You won't hear all of that. That's further. That's deeper stuff that I had to research. It is interesting to know that Jesus, who was called Counselor, was buried in the grave of a counselor. Oh, Joseph of Arimathea.